Morning, everybody. My name is Amanda Ellis of amandaellis.co.uk and Facebook page Angelic Celestial Colours. I'm talking to you today in September 2014. I make videos every month just based on almost like an energy update for the month ahead. I work with the energy of Archangel Metatron, who is my guide and teacher. And today's video is actually a little bit different because Metatron is talking about the need for all of us to become more aware of our Merkabah field, which is around our body. In fact, it's around every living thing. Now, some of you watching this may be very familiar with this work anyway. Others of you may not, but Metatron is assuring me that anybody watching this is going to get out of it what they need every time that they watch it. But also, it's important to be talking about it now, linked into my video, which I did yesterday, which is sort of the state of the world. And we talked in that about the fact that obviously the world is in a chaotic state at the moment. It's really, really important that we try to raise our vibration as much as we can and not drift back into what is called sort of third dimensional thinking and behavior, which we see displayed everywhere in the news, and it's almost as though we see the worst of mankind played out at the moment. And I guess the challenge at the moment is, how do we maintain a high vibration whilst around us there is so much turmoil? And it feels as though the Merkabah, and remembering the power of the Merkabah, and it's something that we can use for our own advancement, spiritual advancement and evolution, is really important at this time. This isn't a new concept, it's something that's been written about for many, many hundreds and hundreds of years. I guess it used to be sort of associated with mystery schools and there was a secretive aspect to it. But now with the aid, I believe, of beings like Archangel Metatron, who are helping those of us who really want to walk our spiritual path, it's opening up for all of us as something that we can do to protect ourselves, to maintain our vibration, and, as I say, to be able to access higher levels of consciousness. So it's an excellent thing when you are meditating, when you're doing healing work, when you're just wanting to connect to higher wisdom and answers as well. Today, the meditation we're going to do in a little bit, when I've explained a little bit about Merkabah, is going to involve a little bit of time travel and trying to project ourselves maybe a year into the future, and see what that looks like for each of us. And then obviously with that information at our disposal, we can maybe change the course of things if it needs changing. So I believe that nothing is set in stone at the end of the day. So, you know, we have the power to create our own future. And the Merkabah is something which enables us to travel to different places, different dimensions, to access knowledge, wisdom, energy that we need, maybe to alter not only our present situation, but also steer us in the right direction for our future as well. So the word Merkabah stands for light body vehicle. And effectively it is an electromagnetic shape which is around you, it's around me, it's around every living thing that's out there. And it is a dormant field, which means that it needs sort of switching on. And there are teachers out there, particularly notably people like Dronvalo Melchizedek, who I owe a great debt to. I've never actually trained with him, but I've read a lot of his work, and he was the person that first, I suppose, switched me on to even the eventuality that Merkabah was out there and was something that I could work with. I suppose it's true to say that Metatron came in, as he does with a lot of things, and he sort of says, okay, you can do it in a slightly different way. And that's not saying that anybody's way or method is better than anybody else's. There are just different ways to activate Merkabah. And the way with Metatron is very much sort of left brain, I guess, feminine thinking, which is quite unusual because Metatron feels much more of a male guide. But it's switched on with the power of angelic light and love. You have to really be in at least a fourth dimensional level of consciousness to be able to access this. So the first thing to say is that if you're sitting here wanting to do the meditation, maybe full of anger, anxiety, fear, there needs to be a cleansing process really that takes place before you try to start activating this electromagnetic field, the Merkabah, because you have to be in a state of an open heart and, as I say, fourth dimensional consciousness to be able to really access this gift that is there. I'm sure that most of you watching this are in that place. It doesn't mean that if you have a bit of fear or a bit of anger that you can't do it. We are all human, and you are allowed to be human and still be working through lower energies, as we all are. But it's as though when you come to Merkabah work, you really just have to set that aside and prepare yourself. So that's why I'm talking to you here before we actually go into the meditation. And then I'm going to go and sit. I have Metatron's cube sitting in front of me, which I'll show you in a minute, laid out with some of the beautiful colour sprays that I make, in particular the fuchsia pink, which is the solar plexus spray, which really puts us in touch with our I amness and our divine power. So you'll see that in a minute, and hopefully that will help to just lift the vibration as well as we prepare to do this meditation. I have some crystals here, which is the best way to explain Merkaba and what it looks like. This is one of my new babies. It's a fire agate tetrahedron, which I bought from France recently, and you can't really see the colours. They're not coming out particularly well on the video, but it's got a beautiful orangey hue to it. And effectively what Merkaba is two interlocking tetrahedrons. So this is the shape, which is called tetrahedron. Really, it's a fancy name for a three-sided pyramid. And the tetrahedron that points upward is male, and the one that points downward is female, and you lock them together and you get a shape that looks a bit like this. So this is a beautiful rose quartz crystal, and when we're doing our meditation, I just would like you to imagine that this field is opening up around you, and not just that it's opening up around you, but that you are inside it. So this is the key, that you are inside it at all times, connected by a silver cord to earth, and also with the protection and safety of Metatron and Sandalphon, who works with Metatron beside you at all times. So this is what it looks like, and it also is something which, as I keep saying, is protective, and I think this is really why Metatron wants us to be looking at it, particularly today. I do work with Merkabah energy a lot, and also increasingly with sacred geometry, of which this is part. And in what month are we now? We're in September. Certainly within a month, or no, within a month, I will have together a distance set of materials and workbooks that you can download from my site, or I can email to you, which explain more about Merkabah, Metatron's cube, the Platonic solids, to really amplify your understanding of this, because there's only so much I can do in a 20-minute video. And really this forms the core of what I call the Metatron level 1 and level 2 attunement stroke workshops, which I've been offering for a few years now, but I'm going to be rolling out to more people as a distance module, which feels the right way to be going with this. So this video is really the start of, I guess, Merkabah work with me and Metatron, this particular strand of energy, going to a wider group of people, which I hope is appreciated, and I hope you enjoy and benefit from it. Okay, so that's, I think, what I want to say about Merkabah, and I will now just pan the video round, and I'm going to move myself, and we're going to go into our meditation. Okay, so just excuse me whilst the picture changes. What you can see here is what I set up this morning, which is some bottles laid out on the cube mat, which I have in front of me. I don't have a wide enough screen so that you can see all of it, I'm afraid. I'm going to sit at the top and just guide you through this meditation now. So I'll just move into place. Okay. Try not to knock any bottles over. Okay. So maybe you too would just like to get comfortable, get into a place. We're probably going to be about 20 minutes where you're going to be able to relax and be undisturbed and just really set a sacred, tranquil space around you. So take the phone off the hook and just allow yourself to be. What I have got sitting in front of me, as I say, is a depiction of Metatron's cube laid out with some colours, with some crystals. I've got the Merkabah crystals in front of me. I've also got some beautiful platonic solid crystals as well. And what we're going to do now is just gently go into our meditation. Firstly, I'd like to call in and thank Metatron for enabling us to be able to communicate and connect with each other this way over the internet. What a blessing this is, Metatron. And in the days where the internet gets a lot of criticism for material on it which is not good, we give thanks that we're also able to spread love and light in this way on it. So I'd just like you to tune into your body, get a sense of how your body is feeling this morning, and just using your breath just to breathe in. And as you're breathing in, you're taking in a fresh, new energy of clear white light. And I'm actually spraying a white light spray around me now. And I'd like you to imagine also that there is white light coming in around you, coming down over your crown. And as it comes down over your crown, it just cleanses and it helps to wash away any lower vibration that exists around you or within you. And this white light is diamond pure, and it comes down through you and it cleanses your body. And you can feel this white light as it comes down over your neck and your shoulders. It comes down your arms into your elbows, your wrists, your fingers and your thumbs. And you can feel as the white light starts to permeate deep into your body, going into the cells, going into the organs, glowing with light. The white light comes down through your crown, through your third eye. It comes down through the throat, cleansing the throat, cleansing each chakra in turn. White light down into the higher heart, spreading across your chest, sparkling diamond light coming down into the heart, and the heart readily opens to receive it. All the way down into your stomach, your solar plexus, pure, brilliant white light, shining within you and shining out of you also. White light down into the spine, all the vertebrae of the spine. White light all the way down into base chakra, into the sacral, into the hips. All you can feel is this beautiful diamond white light as it comes down through you, reaching now your legs, reaching your thighs, your knees. Really put the diamond white light into the joints of your body. Any places where there is pain or ache, down into the ankles, into your feet, until you can just feel a flow of white light coming down through you, within you, and radiating out of you. And this cleanses you, it washes you clean, and it prepares you for the work that we're going to do today. And then I'd like you to become aware of your feet, of your connection to Mother Earth, and you just feel the support of this beautiful planet that we are on, part of the star system, the solar system that we are in. And we have chosen to incarnate on this planet at this time. And we just give thanks to Mother Earth, and we feel her safety underneath our feet. And then you just feel drawn down deeper and deeper into the earth. And you just feel your connection to the earth and how ancient it is. Really ancient history between you and the earth. This is your home. You are safe here. But it is also your launch pad from which you can reach higher, to higher dimensions, to other galaxies, to other beings, to other aspects of yourself. And at your Earth star, which lies beneath your feet, this starts now to gently open. The Earth star chakra is a golden colour beneath your feet. And into that we welcome the presence of Archangel Sandalphon, who stands there. And as he stands there, he draws attention to your silver cord, which is linked deep into Mother Earth. It goes into the core of the earth. You are so firmly rooted into this planet because this is where you are meant to be at this time. And he just makes sure that your silver cord to earth is firmly attached and secure. And if there is any weathering or damage that has been done to it by you not being fully grounded or trying to pull away from earth too much, he just repairs it now. Silver light flowing into that cord. But this is a flexible cord and it's long. You can travel wherever you want to go within our universe, as long as you respect the fact that you can come back and whatever it is that you have learnt or experienced comes back here to this planet, not only to feed yourself, but to feed the earth itself. So with Sandalphon at your feet, you also become aware of the mighty presence of Archangel Metatron. And Metatron comes in with a beautiful purple, majestic light. And you sense this above your crown. And you also sense this beautiful purple light, purple and gold light, reaching up, not just to your crown, but also to the higher chakras above. Your whole chakra system is alive and open and ready to receive the love and the light that is here for you today from Metatron, knowing that you are in a completely safe and protected space. And as you become aware of your crown chakra opening, you also become aware of the higher chakras above them. You become aware of your soul star chakra about a hand's width above your head, and this gently opens with lavender light, and this is your gateway. It's your gateway to higher levels of consciousness and your connection to Metatron. You go higher still, another couple of hand's widths, and you reach the stellar gateway chakra. This is gold in colour, gold dust, vibration. And as that opens, Metatron reminds you of your connection to the stars, your connection to the angelic realms and the realms above. And you just feel the beauty and the awe of this golden connection to the realms above, and also your silver connection to the earth below. You are a being of both. You are a being of the earth and you are a being of the stars. And from this place, this deep respect and beauty that you feel at this time, you now take attention to your heart. And you just feel your heart opening with gratitude and with love. And Metatron puts his hand onto your heart and reminds you that you are more than your physical body. You are a being that is infinite, that is wise, that is loving. And as you remember all that you can be, your vibration lifts from the earthly third dimensional plane that so many people are engulfed in still in this planet, and you feel your heart opening to levels of fourth and fifth dimensional consciousness. And as that happens, new colours start to flood into your heart. You have the lime greens, you have the pale pinks, you have shimmering, glittering colours coming in now and not only pouring into your heart, but just enveloping your whole body. And you can feel rainbow light now coming down through the stellar gateway, through the soul star, through the crown, and it's just pouring down now through you. Rainbow light, the which of you've never experienced before. This isn't typical rainbow light. This is luminous, sparkling, pure vibrational rainbow light flowing down through you. And as it flows through you, it overflows from your heart. It goes to all of the chakras, so they become rainbow filled. And as they each overfill with this rainbow light, you push it out into your aura. And your aura becomes cocooned, as though you're in this beautiful egg shape, which is rainbow light. And from this beautiful, protected, divine space of love and light, and with Archangel Metatron beside you right now, Metatron starts to enable you to remember the Merkabah field that is around you. You may become aware of the shape of it starting to form. For some of you, it may already be in place. For others, you may just start to feel the geometry of it, the angles of it, as the two tetrahedrons lock together and start to rotate very gently. And as the Merkabah forms and you can feel the points on it, you just expand your consciousness into it. You feel yourself within your own Merkabah field, and just take a moment to sense how that feels. Get a sense of the colours that are around you. Some of you, I'm being told, may actually be able to hear angelic sounds. You may be able to smell a beautiful scent. Use all your senses to find yourself within your Merkabah field, knowing that it is connected to Earth by the silver cord, and also you have your golden cord, which enables it to travel wherever it wants to go. And what we're going to do here is, from a place of being within your Merkabah in 2014, I would like you just gently to allow your Merkabah to travel in time to where you are heading at this moment, given the course of action that you are doing at this time, and take yourself maybe a month or two into the future. And as you take yourself a month or two into the future, in the safe confines of your Merkabah field, you are just watching from afar. You are not having to experience it. You are just literally observing from a detached space your life and how it is looking 2 months from now. Really take a good look at it, what it looks like, who is around you, what you are doing. For some of you, this may be very clear, for others less so, but stay with it and just allow the Merkabah to travel in time 2 months hence. And then from that place, I'd like us to go forward to Christmas time, December, January, start of the new year, 2015. Project yourself forward once more with Metatron, who governs time and is able to enable you very easily just to step into the next phase of your life, remembering time is not linear. Looking at what is around you in about 4 to 5 months' time. Again, not getting into it too much, just observing it from a detached place. Who is around you? What are you doing? What are you seeing? How are you feeling? And then I'd like us to go forward to next summer, July 2015. And once again, your Merkabah just gently moves forward in time to July 2015. Take a look at where you are now. Do not judge it. Metatron is just showing you the likely scenario based on what you are doing at this moment in time. For those of you that are happy with what July 2015 looks like, that's lovely. You can stay there, you can experience it, you can look at what you're learning, what you're doing, what you're experiencing. But for those of you that maybe feel that this could be improved, that it's not necessarily where you would like to be or what you are aiming for, Metatron assures you that you are in control of your own destiny, and there may well be something that you need at this time to bring back to Earth in 2014 to enable you to change the course of the future. So, opening your heart once more, and with Metatron at your side, just allow yourself to travel in space and time to wherever you need to go to receive either the energy or the information or the vibration that you need to improve your future. And you are doing this for the highest good of yourself and anybody else that this involves. So it feels as though we're traveling here as a group to somewhere which feels like a place of learning, a place where there is guidance, a place where there is love and understanding and compassion, a place where I'm hearing the words, it's almost like a refueling stop. It's a place that you're going to now where you're going to receive what you need if you need to alter the course that you are on at this point in time. You will each be going to somewhere different, which is in tune with your soul group. So just picture yourself now landing within your Merkabah, wherever it is that you need to go in the galaxy or a different dimension or place. Where is it that you have landed? What is around you? Where are you? Who is with you? Take a look at the scenery. Why are you here? Take a look at why you are here. Where are you? And then as all these thoughts and questions come into your head, you notice a being or a group of beings or an energy that approaches you that is full of love and wisdom. And as this being comes nearer to you, you look into its eyes. And as you look into its eyes, you receive whatever it is you need to receive in terms of information, wisdom, or energy right now. Allow the transmission to happen now. And this feels reassuring, it feels warm, it feels right, and it goes into your body, into a place where it is needed and where it will be activated when you're back on Earth at the time where you need this information or energy or knowledge. Knowing that this is complete, you look at the being that has come to greet you and you thank them with love. You thank them for being there. It may well be that they give you a gift or something as you turn to leave. If so, you receive it with thanks. And then, becoming conscious once more of being within your Merkabah, you ask to return. and you return with your silver cord and with Sandalphon and Metatron's help, and you just find yourself coming back through the dimensions, coming back through the places you visited. And I can feel that some of you want to stay where you are, and you can if you wish to, but just with the knowledge that this is a time to absorb, but then we need to come back to earth. And then using our breath, we arrive back in this time, September 2014, or whenever you are watching this video. You come back into this dimension, into this time, and you sense the Merkabah around you, but you can feel the angles starting to soften. And as they start to soften, it becomes once more like a cocoon that you are within. The angles recede into themselves until you are left being in your rainbow cocoon from which you started, knowing that you have the ability to switch on the Merkabah and activate it again with Metatron's help any time that you need it. But for now, you come back into this space and into this time, and you open your eyes. I hope you're all back. I hope you enjoyed that, benefited from that. There's much more to Merkabah work than what we've done together here now, but it's a starting point. For those of you that would like to learn more or experience more, as I say, maybe get in touch with me. My email address is amandaellis11@outlook.com. You can find me on Facebook. I'm at Angelic Celestial Colours, and you can find me on my website, amandaellis.co.uk. And as I say, there's much more to come with Metatron and Merkabah and colour and the sacred geometry in the months to come with me. The spray that I used today, just to get us started, was the white light Merkabah energy spray that I sell on my site, and you'll see that. And there is also an Archangel Sandalphon spray, which is very good as well for helping to ground us afterwards. And in fact, I'm just going to spray that now around myself. This is a bronze Archangel Sandalphon spray, and you can maybe just imagine yourselves bronze light coming down around you now, and just grounding in the gifts and the energy that you've received from having been within your Merkabah and travelling wherever it is that you travel to. Much love, everybody, and I'll see you again soon. Also, very interested to know where you all travel to, so please let me know that as well. Okay, bye for now.